Hello everybody, welcome back to Vane. Today we've got a couple of things we need to get started on, and then we're going to start working our way towards doing some major raids. But first off, let me just show you, because it's kind of hard to explain what just happened to me. Bum bum bum. Bleh. 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 Okay. Are you good? Yeah, that was weird. Wasn't that kind of weird? Anyway, so that happened. Also, we had an instance where I tried to bring home some planters, and only 2 of them made it, which sucks, but it's understandable. I did run into something. Lost control of the vehicle during a save or something, during a saving section, and it went into a pole and broke one of the things that I was trying to bring back, but it's fine. Chances are we will find another one somewhere. There we go. How are you guys doing? Oh, these are good. These are good. Hold on, turn off for a minute. And just a really quick note, carrot is like one of the most compact things you should be able to grow. I get that these planters probably have like specific areas or something like that are being used, but honestly, it's like, I should be able to get so many carrots into these, it's ridiculous. Oh, it's starting to rain. Cool. Where are they coming from? Same area. Okay, gotcha. Six. Wait for it. Come on! I'm burning my food. Now would be a great time to learn to run. You know, I know I'm carrying way more than I should be. Holy crap, I'm probably gonna burn down my kitchen. Turn it off. My character can't run for crap. Why am I so slow? Okay. Very panicked. Yes, very, very panicked. There's still somebody out here fussing. At my car. Okay. Oh my goodness. That was not the worst timing in the world, but I was actually in the middle of doing the stuff and the things. Dude brought a plunger with him. Cool. Okay, okay, that turned out a lot better than the last one, but of course this time I wasn't... burnt the hell out of my food, but I mean, I was just in here cooking to try and make room inside my oven because I made tons and tons of food. And I just burnt the crap out of that. Oh, man. I didn't... Oh! I didn't mean to drink that. Oh, man. I was trying to pick it up. Dadgummit. Slightly poisoned. Charcoal tablets. Take one? Okay. How can I... Why? Seriously. Kerosene. Into the lantern, maybe? Is that floating? There we go. There we go. Okay, now, oh jeez, oh jeez. While that's going and while I'm having a dart back and forth, I might as well set up another cooking thing, and someone told me I was looking at this, the wrong way. Apparently for the iron ingot, there's actually two different ways of looking at it. There's one recipe at the top with this ingredient and one recipe at the bottom with this ingredient, and I don't know why my brain keeps doing the I have to have both of these ingredients things. When in reality I don't. So I can actually use scrap iron for this, and I need to set some up. Iron ingot. Ignite. Okay, let that go. That can be running while I'm also doing this. I completely wasn't paying attention to it, and I need to go ahead and get those workstations up and going before we head out for the day. Otherwise, by the time I get back, who knows, the electricity could be out or something like that, and then I have to fight with the oven things. As a matter of fact, I do need to find some regular stoves because these require two things in order to run them. It might get to the point where finding gas is a bit of an issue, and I probably should only be running those later on. Plus, there's other things that I probably need to make before we get to wintertime, like some ways to heat this area. I have nothing to heat this area right now, which could be a problem. While that's doing for a second, the sheets that I'm looking for are for... let me make sure I write it down. This reinforced wooden plank scrap sheets. I need the... I'm actually going to write it down because I'm getting myself overwhelmed by all of the ideas that I have. I need the insulated rain collector and I think the battery. Hang on. Where is it? The battery backup? Scrap metal pipe and scrap metal sheet. Okay, so those are the two things that I was actually trying to work on by getting the scrap iron sheets. It's just, I got distracted by the concept of, if I don't get the food in now, I'm not going to have enough time to grow it. Though I am getting to the point to where I'm like, how do I keep this food good during the winter time? And I think someone said something about we could make a freezer that I need to look into as well. While that's going, is that under utilities? Can we make that? Makeshift freezer. Scrap metal as well. Components and capacitor. I'm not sure if we have the ability to make capacitors. Freezers. If I can get the electricity going, we should be able to use other freezers though too. I'm just not sure about the amount of energy it takes per weight that we can put inside a thing, but as soon as I can click on this, I need to write down the freezer. Because all of this growing does absolutely no good if I can't keep them cold. Which, during the winter time, that actually should not be a problem at all. Okay, so those are the three things that I need to do by making myself those. What else did I need to do? I've got a lot of plans, and I'm trying to put them in order. I need to redo my wall, but of course I'm only going to redo the wall whenever a piece comes out, which at the rate that I'm starting to get hordes, that's probably not going to be very much, and that's probably because I've been hanging out at the base trying to figure things out. But in order to build the wall, I need some limestone bricks, and I've slowly been working on that, but that is a slow process. And I almost feel like in order to make sure my processes are going next to each other, I probably need a secondary workbench. Or maybe set up some stuff on the fabrication bench if I can, and then do the other stuff on the other one, but I need to get my resources divided up properly. There we go, and run back over here. My character needs wheelies! There we go, just let it keep going, and am I carrying any scrap that can go in here right now? No, I've got limestone bricks that I'm going to put in here. Glass shards. There. Not worried about those right now. I do need to unload my truck, but I don't think I actually need to do that before we go to the prison, so I'm not going to put that on my priority list. The resources that I'm cooking along with that are just basically so I can get enough food to go on this mission. Because I think it's going to take a couple of days, and I need food for each one of those days. Really makes me wish I could put a cooler in the back of my truck and expect it to not break. I just don't think it's going to happen. It's going to break. It'll take all the food with it. Well, the food might turn into a bag, but then I would wind up in the same position. And it's cold food, too. I don't think my character really likes cold food. Okay, and you've got one more. These take 8 minutes, which is when I can get more of this stuff over here taken care of. I kind of want to go see... Can I see how bad off this stuff is? Do I need to go ahead and start getting the items together? It seems to be working. Do you guys need any more stuff and things? Is anybody out? Okay. This is going to take a good long time. All right, let's go back over here and focus on this then. Small scrap metal sheet. We need the basic welder in here. Go ahead and put the soldering iron in there too. Scrap metal pipe, scrap metal sheet. Okay, you are still only at 38%. I have no idea how much hunger that's actually going to fill up. Crafting. Phantom Builder. When crafting an item, you have a rare chance that you won't use your ingredient. Quantum Crafter. You have a 15% chance of receiving double the amount of items when crafted. All schematics, regardless of what the skill is for, have their stat level requirement reduced by 5. I think I would rather to not have to use certain items or get double of what I'm trying to get. Okay, we've got that, and then I needed scrap metal pipe. Let's do those. Okay. I think we could put the plastic ingot in here as well and open up some stuff there. Alright. Just making sure I don't have like 5,000 of these things. So which one do I do first? The battery? Might be a good idea. Okay, let's put that on there and we'll start looking around. The 3-car batteries, no problemo. So this offers less and results at more. I wonder if this would be more useful if you use it for your character that doesn't like cooked food. You cook junk food and then let them eat it. I mean, the only reason I'm cooking is because it's got the fresh but not very fresh symbol on it. So I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and start cooking the things that are not very fresh anymore and replace them with very fresh stuff and things, you know? Okay. Now then, where do I put this? Because it's going to have to be close enough to the base for me to be able to hook everything into it for my battery backup in here. So let me try and build one here for this area. Maintenance cost is electrical scrap. Okay, gotcha. There we go. And I think the other building over there where I'm going to put the, like, laundry and stuff like that, I might make a different one. I'm not sure. I would like one out here, but it's not necessary. Okay, we still have time. All right. Now, in order to fix this, we need to go from, let's say, I almost want to move these on top of the building that they are going to be powering. That way it's not all in one area. Like I can move a couple over there, a couple up here, and a couple on top of there instead of trying to fix the whole thing, you know? Can I get up here? Please do not call in a horde while I'm working on this. There we go. Add a connection to the thing that has the power. And the thing that has the power, that needs the power. I kind of want to disconnect all of these. Okay. So that should provide power to all of the things, right? I have a stat increase. Electrical. Interesting. Rubber fingers reduces incoming electrocution by 25%. Or overcharged batteries in your inventory drain half as fast. I'll take that one. Okay, okay. Connected to the fuse box. Okay. So everything in here should be done. How do I know? Okay. It is creating 26,000 watt hours. Sadly, it does not tell me how many we're using. And it looks like there's gas connected to the electricity. Is that usual? Does gas normally get connected to the electricity? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, so that means the inside of this thing should be fully powered. Now if I can just get another battery bank to go over here and fix our situation over here, it would be nice. Let's move this one on top of that building. That way we are 100%, we know what is going on to each what is powering each building. Woo! I burnt it. Very hard to burn the fried fries. What are you talking about? What do you mean? A little bit of crispy never hurt anybody. Now, after this, we will have all of the battery things that we need. I'm sure we're going to need some more at some point because there's like battery chargers and things like that. But for the things we have right now, this should cover. That is so floating. That hurts my brain, dude. That hurts my brains. Okay, battery backup. Okay. I also need to get some electrical for both of the zones. Okay, that's got plenty of time. I seriously need wheelies. Why did I make such a big base? Because I like a bigger base and I cannot lie. We need some electrical scrap to go inside these guys. Aha, okay, these are working. And these are working now. Nice. Okay, a bit more of a steady water supply. So the next thing I need to do is... Okay, we did that. We did that. What do we focus on next? The freezer? Can you wash your clothes with dirty water? Because this thing over here, I can run my sprinklers all the time, and this water thing it'll never go empty. See, it's slowly, steadily filling up even though I'm watering all of these. So if I only rarely ever use the well, can I wash my clothes in dirty water? Has a large storage capacity. Okay, so we need a capacitor. I have an extra sauce pot in my pocket. Now, I've done all of that. I'm not going to worry about putting anything else in the ground right this second. That pretty much gave me a whole bunch of food. Calm down. Oh, hey, kitty. What you doing? Dude, I do not need your help with driving poorly. I can do it on my own. Thank you. Okay. Well, that was some poor shooting, dude. Work. It's not what I needed. I needed the leather from it. There's some serious Animal Planet going on this road, dude. Wait, why am I going south? Are you serious? These freaking roads are worse than the ones here. Where am I at? I am not responsible for your faceplant that you just did. That is not my fault. Ah, there it is. There it is. Ah! Almost hit a tree. Are you serious? You guys need to stop your things. Like melodramatic runs into the side of the truck. Ah, my my neck. Okay, is this how we get in? Where is the inn? Let's drop the truck off for just a second. I think I've abused it enough. Okay. It looks to me like these vehicles might give me some good parts to fix my truck. I'm sure I just beat the crap out of it. Hi, how are you? I'm new around here. You know, I said I was going to look at shoes to find out if I could find a better pair that I could take home and use. What is this? Backup generator. Huh. Can we make one of those? Everything here is locked. All of the things are locked. I did bring some extra lockpicks. They're inside the truck. A taser. Taser cartridge. Okay. So... Do we need to turn this on? Connected to the main gate. Okay. Ah. Oh, that's cool. If I turn it off, is it going to close the gates? You know what? Let's not try it. Let's not try it. What? I have no comments to the press. None. Okay. I wanted to check your shoes. You got leather shoes. It's a plus 10% multiplier. You know what? I might be able to fix those. I'm not sure how they are for, like, armor or whatever, but dadgummit. Being able to move around a little bit better would be nice. Obviously, they're clean and slightly broken, so we're gonna put them away for now. Can I fit? It's the first time I've ever asked that. Dude, there's like a city in here. Left or right? Let's just take this area to start with. I intend to make this one like a full meal right here. Like, I want all of the things. Could you imagine if a group of people got together and took over the entire prison? How do we get in here? Open. Aha. Oh, it's probably a way to open this side of the gate. Hang on. Ooh, animations. Cool. Okay, but it did not open this door for me. Hang on. Let's go look in here. I'm going to turn all of these generators on, and before you know it, we're going to have 5,000 hordes sitting in here. It's bad enough right now. I really don't have a... I have weapons, just they don't do a ton of damage. Oh boy. Ladders are not 100% awesome in this game. There we go. Is there anybody alive up here? We got a light. Auto-saving. I picked the lock. Whoa, look at this view though, dude! Shush phone. Holy crap. So that's what I was saying a second ago. It looks like a factory of some sort. It should be interesting to go check that out too. Honestly, I think I should have parked my character closer to this town. There seems to be a lot of stuff and things. Then again, out in the middle of the boonies is also good, you know. Riot helmet, boots, handcuffs, rifle suppressor. SRG, 12 gauge, you are a shotgun, okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. How do I get out of here without dying? Okay. Just careful not to press anything else. Oh, I think they're outside. Hang on, there's some dudes out there. I'm gonna go take care of them. I don't want them piling up and being very, very interested in this section. Pardon, lady? I'm gonna have to ask you to stop your things. I feel like this is an artistic representation of the world as it is online. Hey, those are not bad. They're 12% dirty, though. Not sure if I want to put dirty shoes on, you know? Okay, so we can take this in further. Can I fit my truck through here? Please? Oh, just barely? Okay. Nice. Nice outfit, dude. Orange is the new black, yes. Boots. Okay, negative... okay, definitely don't use those kinds of boots either. Sneakers. Keyboard. What are you doing running around with a keyboard? Are those sneakers dirty? 21% dirty? You know, we might be able to find a laundry something or another around here. Power's not out yet, I don't think. I could be wrong because I did have to use the backup generators to do that. Oh, now I'm entering the facility? I think I've been here for a minute. Ma'am, you're breaking immersion. What are you doing in there? I need to be crouching to search. Tissue box. Wet. Ew, you can keep your wet cloth. Someone used it. Okay. Okay. That's another one with more ammo of riot hell. These are dirty. Why did they put away their clothes dirty? Okay, this looks like the front area. Oh, I did not even see you, my dude. Do we go ahead and go inside or do we go all the way around? I think we checked this, at least the front office, you know? Puffer jacket. Golf visor we probably don't need. We don't need the school backpacks. Varsity jacket is a -5 run speed. It does have some water resistance though. I don't know. Maybe. I didn't even check the fire gear. It probably already has water resistance. And I already have a puffer jacket. Jean jacket? Blunt resistance. A fedora. The owner of this was either a detective or an online forum moderator. Or both. That's great. We probably don't need all of the puffer jackets, but the jean jacket could be useful. And a leather jacket. We'll take that one too, just in case. I don't know how much variety the temperatures in the different areas, for one, and the different, how much summer to fall we have to worry about the temperature changes. It could be like putting on a puffer coat would be too hot, and not having a jacket on would be too cold, in which case a jacket would be just right. So we probably need to hold on to at least a couple of them. This one does insulation of average. We'll hold on to that. I don't think we have one. A tuxedo jacket? Cat ears? What? I'm assuming this is a placeholder, yes? Yeah, it's a placeholder. Okay. And it takes away my hair. And a winter jacket. What's the difference between a puffer jacket and a winter jacket? Admin. Okay, I kind of figured this looked like an admin area, though I was not 100% sure because I don't know which side of the office I came in on. It seems like a good spot for a winter jacket. I mean, not winter jacket, admin office. Next. Ooh, okay. Is there somebody in here? No. So what happened in here? Hi. Oh, it was you. You even have the mustache like you're guilty of something. Boots. Destroy. I've got cloth somewhere. Hang on. Cloth scrap. Clean debris. Actually, I take it back. With the way the chair is laying, the body that was laying, and this, it seems to me that might have been self-inflicted. Maybe he went in there to actually check on him, or he was there whenever the guy went bonkers. Electrical magazine, lockpicking. You know what? Read that because we're going to be doing some of that, you know? If I walk through there, you're going to hit me, aren't you? There we go. Is there somebody else? Yes. I'm not trying to search it, I'm trying to kill it. I guess I'll just leave it alone since it's sitting up there not bothering nobody. Dude was double fisting all of the gin. Bus tub. If I go through here right now, is it going to make... I would think that it will make noise. Everything else has been exceptionally realistic. If I walk through there, I will set every alarm in the building off, I think. Hello! How are you, ma'am? I take it they took a few people in. Okay. Duffel bag. Soldering iron, taser. You know, we've got like 5,000 tasers. Don't think we need that many. Lone Star Viper. An MRE? Food? Heck yeah. Some more MREs. X-Reality. Ah, handheld. It is the... Oh, very rough. You need a 75 to unlock that. Okay. Dynamite pack. Well, let's just be very careful with that. Insulated canteen. There is dirty something or another. Empty that. But take it, because you'll never know. Ooh. Very encumbered. This room was amazing. Oops. How do I turn that off? See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was going to do it. I didn't even think about it on my way through. It's probably in here? You know what? Let's get out and drop our stuff off. Oh, that's bad. I can't believe I've done this. Oh, it went off on its own. Oh, awesome. Okay, I think I've got everything out of there. Hey! Stop. Okay, let's go this way. Completely occurred to me when I saw it the first time going through here. Whenever I walk back out, if it's gonna leave, do I do it? Nope. Was it stupid? Yep. This is probably the alarm for that. I would think. Okay. That seems to be all of this office. It goes back into a holding cell. You know what? I'll come back to that. Examine connections. Connected to the section power control intake. You need an industrial cutting tool to do this. I was really hoping I could just take that whole thing with me and set up my own stuff, but alright. Seems weird. Why would you break into a prison to loot the prisoners of stuff and things when they usually don't have a whole lot of stuff? He had a bread knife. That's not safe. Yep, that's not mine. I came in on this side. Okay. Hello. Okay. This is a great way to find my vehicle. Just take this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and call it here. It seems to me like this place is probably going to take a long time to get through, and mostly because I'll get lost a few times trying to figure out where the heck I am and what it is I'm trying to find. I'm sure this is going to be an entire 4-course meal. So I will see you guys in our next episode. You have a wonderful day, and with that, and you stay shiny. Bye!